Let's talk about how you can simplify Canadian small business logistics by using some popular e-commerce platforms.
All right, so we're going to be introducing this topic because we want to inform new business owners on the best methods of getting their product into the market. We have analyzed the pros and cons of several methods to get your product to the market in the easiest and cheapest route. Video format is being used for ease of communication and access, as well as the ability to share with other people. All right, so we're going to talk about business models next. So first we have drop shipping, which is a method that allows business owners to sell products online without needing to own and operate a physical location. This reduces costs on new business owners. Secondly, we have importers and resellers. Importers bring in foreign goods and sell them to resellers or sell them themselves. Resellers buy up other manufacturers' goods and sell them. This can be done with or without an agreement from the original manufacturer. Lastly, we have handmade producers. Custom goods produced by hand or involving a hand process. And if you just reference the factors to consider over here, those are things that business owners, such as yourselves, would have to take a look at in order to decide which method is best. All right, so now I'm going to be talking about Etsy. So Etsy focuses on unique vintage and handmade items. So if that's your market, this is the place to go. There's a very easy startup process that requires very little technological know-how, and they pretty much walk you through the process. You have personal shipping responsibility, which requires a large amount of trust between the buyer and the shipper, which could be seen as a negative, but also can be seen as a positive, especially if you know the market or it's working within your country. Etsy charges 20 cents per listing and a 6.5% fee for every transaction completed by your business. Etsy offers an Etsy Plus monthly subscription available to business owners that increases their capabilities and ability to create ads and have them spread around. So now I'm going to talk about Etsy from the new business perspective. Etsy is very broad in its search capabilities, and buyers have to narrow it, meaning that your product may not show up amongst the sea of other similar products. Lower than average product price point is a big one. It goes into our next point of extreme competitiveness. Etsy is very competitive, and the price point is driven down by that competitiveness. Etsy entries are not visible overtly on Google and must be searched within Etsy's own search engine. And business owners foot the bill for credit card purchases, exchange rates, and PayPal fees, if you choose to allow PayPal as a payment method.
All right, my name is Neil at Rathore, and we're going to be looking at Shopify to start our own business. So the three main business models are homemade crafting, drop shipping, and small importer slash reseller. So Shopify is an online platform where business owners can put their website so that customers can come check it out and go order from there. So the first business model is Shopify homemade producer. So in this model, the owner has to create an online store which has to basically set a baseline for the customers to check out the products. They can be done through Shopify. From there, the small business owner, the homemade producer, has to run social media marketing, which means social media ads, or even runs free social media content around the product. For shipping, it's going to be pretty simple because once people start coming in and start ordering the products, the owner can basically go on orders and check out all the orders and customize it by printing labels and putting that label onto the package and shipping it to the customers. The cost of shipping is very similar in all three business models because in terms of Shopify, if you have a Shopify store, you're responsible for the cost of shipping going from you to the customer, but the refund policy is also similar through all business models where the product coming from the customer to you, it's their responsibility. All the costs is their responsibility. And lastly, Shopify's subscription model, which is basically a monthly fee that every business owner has to pay for their site to be public. So drop shipping is a little bit more on the freelancing side. You don't have to have like inventory on hand. If you're a drop shipper, you contact a supplier that's going to make all your needs, and the supplier is going to directly ship the product from the supplier to the customers. So you're just the middleman. So you don't need any physical inventory. You do need a reliable wholesaler or manufacturer. This is because you have no control over the delays for shipping and the product quality. Return merchandise authorization. So RMA is very simple. So if the customer wants to return a product, they're just going to get an RMA number. From there, as soon as the supplier gets the package from the customer, they're going to give the refund to you. It's quite simple. It's like a chain. There's three parties involved: supplier, shipper, and the customer. Lastly, we go on to the Shopify reseller and importing model. you gotta have like actual stock coming in from a reliable supplier and have it physically stored in a warehouse. You can create this Shopify store where you have your site up. Basically, it's a good baseline for the customers to come in, check out the product, and then you can do social media marketing on top of that to run ads and get traffic onto this platform. In terms of shipping, it's very similar to the first business model I mentioned. It's basically you getting the shipping labels and uniquely shipping it to your customers. If they don't like the product, or very simple, they would give it back. As soon as you receive the product, you're going to basically give them the refund. Lastly, shipping costs are basically you as a seller are responsible for all the shipping costs when you're selling the product, but the buyer is responsible for all the shipping costs once they're returning the product. And lastly, the Shopify subscription, it's similar for all three business models. You're gonna have to pay a monthly fee to make sure that your site is online.
So these two websites are dominant in the Asian market. You can add products you like to sell from AliExpress to your store. You can also set a price with a markup, anything from 5 to 100% of your liking. So when you receive an order, you pay for that product at wholesale prices. The AliExpress or Alibaba seller ships the orders directly to your customers. So we can also go in about import. Importing from AliExpress and Alibaba is a very cost-effective way for businesses and individuals to access a wide range of goods from the Asian market. Both platforms are part of the Alibaba group and are considered two of the largest e-commerce websites in the world. When you use AliExpress, you can purchase products in small quantities, which makes it a great option for individuals or small businesses. The platform offers a wide range of products including electronics, clothing, home goods, beauty products, to even t-shirts like our topic. On the other hand, Alibaba is ideal for larger businesses looking to purchase goods in bulk. The platform provides access to a vast network of manufacturers, and that allows you to purchase products directly from the source. What this does is this can help save you money and, more importantly, maintain a consistent supply of goods. So Alibaba also offers their iconic, it's called Trade Assurance. Essentially what this is it's buyer protection, and also ensures that your order is delivered on time and to the quality you expect. However, that being said, before you import anything from either platform, it's very important for you to thoroughly research the seller and product. Checking customer feedback and reading product descriptions carefully can help you avoid any scams due to the vast quantity of products on the Asian market, and also guarantees that you're getting the right product for your needs. What I would also advise is always to request a small sample before you put down a final large order, right? Because when you're able to verify the quality of the product and ensure that it meets your specific requirements, this mitigates and minimizes any potential admin conflict or headaches. So overall, importing from AliExpress and Alibaba can be a cost-effective way to access a wide range of cheap goods from China. That being said, as with any international purchases, I highly recommend that you do your due diligence and proceed with caution for a positive buying experience.
And now let's look at Amazon's supply chain. Amazon is one of the world's largest distribution companies that sellers can leverage by selling their products on the platform, where Amazon then distributes the products to the buyers. Amazon also handles storage of inventory for sellers under certain conditions. Amazon sellers can either sell products under a professional selling plan or under an individual selling plan. Professional selling plan mandates a flat fee of $29.99 a month with no per item fees. The individual plan demands a $149 fee for each item sold. Amazon clearly caters to both big sellers and smaller specialty sellers with these options, as businesses can tailor their choice of plan to their demand/inventory level. Amazon sellers are then given two options. Sellers can choose either a fulfillment by Amazon plan, FBA, or a fulfillment by merchant plan, FBM. These plans determine the level of access the seller has to Amazon's logistics facilities. Now let's look at these plans in a bit more detail. So the FBA plan gives third-party sellers the opportunity to use Amazon's logistics facilities to store completed inventory for eventual sale. Sellers create a shipment in Amazon's seller portal, Seller Central, and specify the details of their bulk ship. Then an Amazon partner carrier transports their shipment to an Amazon distribution center warehouse, which is known as a fulfillment center. We'll talk specifically about these fulfillment centers later. Amazon then accounts for your inventory and scans each unit. Then when a customer places an order for the stored product, Amazon associates and robots work to retrieve your inventory from storage, promptly ship the product to a delivery station. The product is then dispatched from the delivery station for last mile delivery to the customer. Next, the FBM designation states that third-party sellers must fulfill their own orders, meaning that the seller must handle shipping, storing, and packing of orders. However, the benefit of the FBM is that third-party sellers get access to Amazon's platform to sell their goods. So fulfillment centers are Amazon's mainstay in enabling quick and accurate distribution, sorting, and receiving of third-party goods. Amazon has many different types of logistics buildings that enable their logistics systems. We have sortation centers, specialty buildings, receive centers, and delivery stations. What can your business get out of Amazon? So let's take a look at these different types of businesses that are previously defined. So in summary, Amazon's logistics and distribution systems cater to all three aforementioned types of businesses. The homemade business contributes either FBM or FBA, depending on product type and scale of production. Drop shippers can utilize Amazon's FBA option to store their inventory within Amazon's logistics system. Small resellers and importers, much like the home business, can choose either FBM if they have their own logistics system or FBA for water product distribution and inventory storage. They do not have their own logistics system in place. Resellers can work with their third-party suppliers to maintain their own logistics systems while utilizing Amazon's platform as a marketing portal. For all three, Amazon provides a platform for marketing products on their portal, which could be a great entry point into the global or regional product for an upstart company or product. Even established companies can benefit from using Amazon's platform, as they can reduce their own inventory holdings through FBA and gain greater exposure on one of the most popular shopping platforms in the world.
Hi, I'm Scott Walker. Let's talk about how you can sell stuff on Facebook. So there's actually three different ways. There's first your personal page, where you post things and hope that your friends will buy your stuff. There's Facebook Marketplace, which is where you post things and hope that strangers will buy your stuff. And then lastly, there's a Facebook business page. This also requires a personal account, and you have to send in your government ID to verify that you are an actual person. It takes about 24 hours to do this. Effectively makes a personal account for your business. It adds other features like you can add your contact information, your store hours, biography, etc. You can also have more than one store if you want to split your offerings. And it gives you access to a shop button, which is linked to an online catalog. And lastly, it gives you access to Meta Business Suite. Meta Business Suite is a pretty sweet set of online tools which aids with three aspects of logistics. They're demand management tools, including posts and stories, which distribute scheduled posts. Ads and Pixel, which allows you to boost those posts to reach more people and will help you target customers across different websites, effectively retargeting. There's also Insights, which allow you to analyze your product's popularity and your popularity of your business as well. So combine these tools allow you to influence and predict sales and help to manage demand. There's also order management tools such as Commerce Manager. You have to opt into this, but it's an order and return tracking system. There's also Checkout, which is an opt-in item and shipping payment system. It costs 5% or 40 cents per order, and it does not collect GST or HST or report income to the Canada Revenue Agency. So these tools provide order tracking and monetary collection, but they don't help with taxes. They assist with order management. There's also customer service tools such as Inbox and Notification. This provides a one-stop place to track and reply to all likes, comments, and messages on both Facebook and Instagram. Lastly, there's Automatums. This allows you to provide automated replies to messages and to answers for frequently asked questions. These tools improve your customer service speed and convenience. So, Facebook, what is it good for? Facebook is not good for handling physical movement of products, or ensuring that they reach the end customer. It is good for demand and inventory management and customer service, as we said, and for disintermediation and globalization. Why should it be used? Well, it's effectively essential for small businesses because it's low to no cost and provides global reach. And speaking with some small business owners, it generates enough business to pay back the setup times. Who should use it? Handmade producers. It's free and a cheap way to market globally, providing analytics which indicate what to make next. And weekly posts increase loyalty and therefore increase sales. For drop shippers, it's been called the newest and most profitable selling channel for drop shipping, according to AutoDS.com, because it is underused. It has a catalog that's easy to add items in bulk and allows you to research and sell popular items on Amazon or Walmart locally. For the importer or reseller, effectively the same as dropshipping, but there's going to be greater lead times. So, How do you simplify your business using online platforms? Well, if you're a homemade producer, you should start both a Facebook Marketplace page and an Etsy page for demand management and customer service, plus or minus order management. You should also use your Amazon to simplify your logistics when you're profitable, but avoid Shopify and AliExpress. If you're a drop shipper, though, source your goods with due diligence from AliExpress and utilize them for logistics as well. Start a Facebook page for demand management and use Amazon, or if you're tech capable, Shopify, for demand and orders and customer relations only. Avoid Etsy. If you're an importer or reseller, again source from Alibaba after receiving samples, and then start an Amazon or Shopify account for logistics support and or orders demand. Finally, start a Facebook page for demand management, and again, avoid Etsy.